Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am featuring a very great safe swap in the Open Great League, which is Drapion, actually a Shadow Drapion which hits very hard. The moveset I am running on it is Crunch and the Sludge Bomb. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. The first opponent, we have a bad lead, so we are going to come with our safe switch, and to answer our safe switch they dip into Venusaur, which is not actually a good answer for the Drapion because we resist everything, but still Venusaur hits very hard, so we are going to go for the Crunch. And look at the damage, almost 90% health is gone, and I think after this we are going to just farm them down, but they are going to reach 2 move, so that is fine. We can let the first one go through. Frenzy Plant did a lot of damage and we are going to get full farm down. Definitely we are going to invest a shield so that we can have a 2 sludge bomb ready for the Azumarill if he is going to return. And we shielded the move, and let's see, going for the sludge bomb. This is going to be super effective because of its fairy typing. So opponent might shield here, and actually they don't, and we have back to back, so this is going to knock out the Azumarill, or it will grab the first shield at least. High chance they are going to shield this move, and they shielded here, but still we are fine. We have very healthy Cresselia at the back which has grass knot, so they are going to throw a play rough, so that is fine. We can take it easily, Cresselia being tanky Pokemon. And look at the play rough damage. So here comes the Fraligator, and we are in bit troubling situation, but we can go for the grass knot and grab the shield. And after this I think we should dip immediately, and yes, we are dipping. And also the Shadow Claw is super effective on Annhilape as well, so definitely we should be investing a shield. Actually here I didn't invest a shield and I survived. Now hopefully I get the Rage Fist, and at the last moment I do get it. Luckily I thought that I threw the game, so this Rage Fist is going to knock out. Actually they survive with 1 HP, but this is not going to help them. We can reach a grass knot easily, but before that they are going to surrender. So good game, we won the first match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Corviknight in the lead, so we can use one shield and defeat this. All we have to do is go for those Rage Fist boost. So we are going to go for the Rage Fist now. Actually the throw here, this is Sky Attack, so definitely we are investing a shield. Maybe we have to double shield, let's see. And we are going to overfarm a bit and then go for the Rage Fist number 1. This is going to do a neutral damage, and also it will boost up our attack, and decent amount of damage is done. And here we go for the second one. This is going to knock out the Corviknight. So as I said, we need to invest one shield, but they are using the shield, so this is time we are going to use double shield. So definitely we are going to invest the final shield as well, because we have healthy Annhilape and also boosted one. And here comes the Azumarill, so we are going to store a move and then dip into our Drapion. We have Sludge Bomb, but they come with their Clothsire, and we are not running Aqua Tail, so definitely we are going to go for the Crunch, but that is fine. Azumarill can be handled by the Cresselia as well, as we are running Grass Knot on it. So going for the second Crunch, hopefully we get the defense drop. Let's see. And it puts them very low, and they are not shielding. They have to throw, otherwise I'm going to reach another move. So they are going to go for Earthquake, which is going to one-shot us. That is fine. I think I will come with Annihilate and just knock them out with the Rage Fist. So this might grab the final shield. Let's see what happens. Or they will save that for the Azumarill. Actually they shielded here, and now they dip into Azumarill and we catch a move. So we are going to catch a Play Rough, super effective. So this is a very good catch, and we can reach a Grass Knot easily. So I think 2 Grass Knot is required from this health range. So we are going to go for the first one immediately. But still that Clothsire has decent amount of energy stored. So we are going to go for the second Grass Knot, but before that we have to take this Play Rough damage. But Cresselia can tank those moves easily, so we are not bothering. And it puts us a bit low. Now we are into red health. We are going to overfarm a bit. Let's see. And this Grass Knot is definitely enough to knock out the Azumarill. So they might blind throw here, so I decided to dip and catch the move again. So second catch in the same match. So they are going to throw a Stone Age, a very good catch, and we can reach a Rage Fist, and this Rage Fist is going to be enough to knock out the Clothsire, and we are going to secure the win. But before that, opponent in anger just close out the app, or might be they have smashed their phone on the wall, and we are going to secure the win. So let's move towards the next opponent, and we have a Fraligator, Shadow Fraligator in the lead. Actually this team struggle against the Shadow Fraligator, If they decide to go double shield, then we are definitely in big troubling situation. But first we have to shield. This hydro cannon is just going to knock us out. This is a shadow one, and here they were trying to catch the rage fist, but we were very smart enough to not to throw immediately. Instead we are going to go for this close combat and took almost half of the health, and then we dip into our Drapion. So Drapion can overfarm a lot of energy because the fast move and the charge move are resisted except the aerial ace. So they go for the dark pulse for some reason. If you are a Mandibus, you should be going for the aerial ace. So now this time they go for the correct move, which is aerial ace. One more aerial ace might be enough to knock us out. So I'm going to overfarm a lot, and this sludge bomb is definitely going to knock out the Mandibus. And we have some energy to go for Fraligator, which is crunch, and they dip into their Fraligator. We go for the crunch. This is going to knock them out, or it will grab the first shield, and they give up the first shield. Hopefully we can reach, but unfortunately they throw a hydro cannon. So I think here I decided to shield just to get the another crunch damage or grab the final shield. If they shield, this is going to be a bit troubling situation for us, and it all depends on what the final Pokemon is. They didn't shield, now it is good, and they come with Diggersby. I'll try to land a close combat. Even if they shield, then this is a clear path of victory because I have a Cresselia which is running Grass Knot. But opponent says I'm going to take the close combat on the face and gives me a easy win con. So I don't think this fire punch is going to knock us out. We can just close out the game with those counter, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Kanto Marowak. So I think here I'm going to go for the close combat, and then I'm going to dip maybe. And he throws here. I can take this Bone Club. So definitely I'm not shielding. High chance there is a Dewgong at the back because Marowak is paired with the Dewgong. So I go for the close combat. Either it will knock out or it will grab the shield. So we grab the shield. It's time to dip, and we are not going to dip into a Drapion. Instead we'll go for the Cresselia. So they can spam out those Bone Club. That is fine. I can one shot them with the Grass Knot. They might dip here, and they dip into the Dunsparce. So now I'm thinking that I should save my Cresselia for the back line. So I'm going to go for the Future Sight. I'm running Future Sight on Cresselia's stab move, which is going to do more damage. And decent amount of damage is done, and our switch timer is going to get up. So I'm not going to throw the energy. Instead, if he reaches another drill run, I will save my Cresselia by shielding it. That is fine. Now our switch timer will be up. After this I can come into our Annhilape and just farm them down. So I'm going to dip, and they are going to reach another drill run. I'm going to invest my final shield, and I know that Annhilape wins CMP tie. So definitely I'm going to shield this and just farm them down and have a loaded close combat. Here they try to snipe me, but I was aware and I threw my close combat. This close combat is going to grab the final shield, and it is going to knock out the Annhilape as well. So we are going to come with Cresselia, do one Psycho Cut, but we have to wait for full switch timer, and this Grass Knot is definitely going to be enough to knock them out. And let's see what is going to come. And here actually I did a mistake. My switch timer was up. I thought Dunsparce is very low on health, and now I have to take this drill run. So my anticipation was a bit incorrect. So this drill run did a lot of damage, and the final Pokemon was Clodsire. I almost lost the hope, but still I put up a fight. So I go for the crunch, and hopefully I get the defense drop, but it was not the case. I didn't get any defense drop. I threw the second crunch again with the same hope of getting the debuff. So going for the crunch, and they cannot farm me down because poison sting is resisted. I can reach another one, so they decide to throw here. So this could be a Stone Age or maybe a Sludge Bomb, which is going to knock us out. And I'm praying that I can reach a Future Sight to knock them out. So I committed to the Future Sight, and we reach it. So this Future Sight is just going to overkill the Clodsire, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent, and next opponent again has a Shadow Alligator in the lead, which is going to be a very bad for us. So we are going to stay because back to Pokemon will also struggle, and we'll do the same thing. We are going to shield and have to be very careful for the catch. And here again they were trying to catch, so I stored a close combat and then dip into Cresselia. Cresselia can handle Azumarill very well without investing a shield if you are running Grass Knot. so we are going to go for those super effective grass knot. But eventually those play rough and ice beam do add up, and if they are running hydro pump, this is going to be a bit difficult for us. But they are not running, so they are running the play rough. I can overfarm a lot, so they can reach another play rough. That is fine, we are going to still survive it. And we are in red health now, so we are going to generate back to back grass knot. And here opponent made a very good catch, catching a resisted move on their Alolan Sand Slash. But is it going to help them? The answer is no, because we have a loaded Annhilape. Definitely this Rage Fist is just going to knock them out, and we are going to boost up our counter damage and we'll do more damage with the fast move. And here comes Alligator. We are going to go for another Rage Fist, again boosting that counter damage, and this time they might shield here. And yes, they do shield, and hopefully I get the counter down. And unfortunately they were able to Shadow Claw me down. I'm going to sacrifice my Cresselia, and I'm going to put all my faith on Drapion because we are running Sludge Bomb, so Azumarill can be handled very well. So we are going to full send the Sludge Bomb, not going to bait. Let's see if they are going to call it. If they don't call it, it is going to just wrap up the game, and they don't call it correctly, and we are going to secure the win. Actually I forgot about the Fraligator. Few more poison stick and we are going to secure the win. So let's move towards the next opponent, and it's a Carbink. High chance this could be a grass hole team, so I'm going to stay here, and Drapion can handle those grass typing very well. We will build up to close combat, but not going to go for it. Instead we'll go for the Rage Fist and boost up our counter damage. And look at the damage, it didn't do that much. Carbink is very tanky Pokemon, and we have to shield this. High chance trainer do bait, but still I'm going to shield this, not going to risk it. And they are going to bait, and they go for the Rock Slide. Now I have back to back, and here I thought that this is going to be enough after the boost, but unfortunately Carbink is very tanky and they survive with 1 HP. Now I have to invest my final sheet because our Annhilape is boosted and we have some energy on it. And here comes the Talonflame. Now we have to take a calculated risk, so we are going to go for the Rage Fist, and this is going to grab the shield, and we can reach another move easily. This is going to grab the final shield, and they have farmed up a lot of energy. This is going to be very risky for us, so we are going to go for Rage Fist, and this grabs the final shield. And I think I should come with Cresselia, which can tank those moves better. So this could be a Brave Bird or maybe a Fly. So Cresselia can tank this easily. They go for the Brave Bird, and look at the damage. Half of the health is gone, and this could be another Brave Bird. Let's see what they throw, and have to be very careful for the catch. They go for the Fly, we survive, and here they come with their Ferrothorn, and we are going to come with our Drapion. So we are definitely going to go for those crunches, and hopefully we get the debuff so that next crunch will be enough. But opponent gives me a surprise. He's going to throw a Flash Cannon, which is going to do disgusting amount of damage, and look at the damage, almost 90% I would say. So my calculation says we can reach a crunch. Opponent needs 3 Incinerate to reach to a Fly, and I think 1 Incinerate will knock out the Drapion, and 1 more Incinerate will require to knock out the Cresselia, but I don't think it is going to knock out. But before that we get 2 Psycho Cut and get to our energy, which is Future Sight. This Future Sight is just going to enough to knock out the Talonflame, and we took a calculated risk and secured the win. So hopefully I've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching this video till end. If you like this content, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and also support the channel by subscribing it. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.